positioning issues as sniper, but he's still got some.
I think I think the big thing is that um Sniper is still newer, and
Yeah,
so all of his mistakes are new player mistakes.
yeah,
I think Bad Gavin should know better for most of the mistakes he makes.
he really should.
And I think that's why you get more upset at Bad Gavin than you do at Sniper.
Fair.
It's it's because it feels like the mistakes he's making are things that he doesn't have any right to mistake anymore.
Yeah. I mean, the guy has, at least numerically, with the hero levels, a higher level than I do, and he's just, like I said, it's as though he's actively unlearning how to play. Like, he
Yeah.
seems to
And
watch these HTC games and try to read what all the pros are doing, and then attempt to emulate it, except he's nowhere near the skill level of these players, so he just is going to keep getting shut down by people with even average skills because he's trying to
Yeah.
make these big, bold plays with heroes that he's not all the way familiar with, and it's like,
uh, yeah, I learned that, but not actually on HoTS. Instead, I actually learned it in StarCraft 2 that trying to emulate plays from the pros is not a good idea. Like maybe
no.
basic tips, but trying to do overall strategies, you're especially in something like HoTS where pretty much every single like diamonds, gold, etc., literally has its own meta.
Yeah.
I think that at the end of the day, the one thing that we may be overlooking a little bit is the biggest mistake that Bad Gavin makes is that Bad Gavin is like, what, 16?
Yeah.
I think that is his biggest mistake.
Yeah, why can't you just age faster, Bad Gavin? What's wrong with you?
Exactly. But I mean, at the
Nah,
end of
but
the
yeah,
day,
he's a,
a
he's a
lot of,
kid.
yeah, he's still a kid, and so, the things that you were talking about are things that, upon thinking about, are mistakes that I would have made at his age as well. And that as I've
Definitely.
gotten older, I begin to realize that, trying to make the plays that the pros are making don't make sense if you're not a pro.
No. Yeah, you're right. Like, I think I made that point last week. It'll come with
They
maturity,
have
but
no faith down there. Oh my god.
wow.
Yeah, it's sad.
I just had to shit on Sinfag. I'm sorry.
Wow.
But
Wow.
yeah, back to what you're saying. Personally, I just straight up prefer to make my own meta. Like maybe take
Yeah,
tips and
exactly.
such from what other people say, but just straight up go, okay, what do I think is happening? Okay, gonna try it. If it doesn't, then try something else.
Yeah.
I prefer just to do it on my own. I don't look
Trial and
at
error.
tier
Yeah.
list or anything.
Yeah, no, neither do I. I like to take a hero that I think will be interesting. I'll take advice from people who play that hero. I'll look at, maybe an Icy Veins build or something stupid, and I'll be like, yeah, you know what? I kind of like this talent better. I'm going to see how that works. You know?
But I think that for me, looking at guides is a
It's a good
part of getting
starting
a new
point.
character. Just
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
just because, you get to look at it and it's like, okay, this is because for me, having just a recommendation of how to work the character,
No.
because that's really what the biggest thing you can get from guides is this is how this character should play in general. This is like their role. This is how they work.
Yeah.
Cursed hollow.
And so I feel like working from
Who
that point,
cursed hollow?
You know what? I didn't do that at all for Blaze. I literally didn't look at anything other than he has fire. I bought him, and I immediately jumped into playing him, and my natural affinity for burning things to the ground carried me.
to be fair, it seems like Blaze is really a very simple hero in a lot of ways.
What's
I,
weird
I
is
don't.
he's very simple, but he isn't brain dead. Like it's kind of I don't know. I like him a lot.
It's
I think he's
he's
straightforward.
simple
I
to
think.
learn,
Yes, he's
but it's
straightforward.
the simple to learn but hard to
Master,
what's the saying? Simple to learn.
hard to
Yes,
master.
hard to master.
Sure.
Yeah,
And
that's
some
not
of the bad.
surprising.
So
Although
if I can talk about my experience down there, but it was pretty grim. Like there was no faith in the team that they could actually win or even compete at some level. Which the last game they almost came back. Like they had several opportunities to come back, and they just made mistakes, and that's just the nature of the game.
Yeah.
Like
How much of that
you,
was Bad Gavin going?
Let the
Ooh.
games begin.
And there's Medivh.
Look at
Like
this.
they know that he's
Morale
going to
is
pick
already
Medivh.
broken.
They have time to discuss
Yeah.
what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, to be fair,
Like-
I have seen Merc's Medivh get countered a lot.
Yeah, he's really bold,
Like,
and he's not that
Diablo-
difficult to counter. You just have to actively counter. I've beaten his Medivh before.
Diablo, ETC,
Yeah, he
Artanis,
definitely hates Diablo.
anything that pulls him away from his portal
Yeah, exactly.
and gets him.
Dahaka.
I mean, especially like an Artanis who could do a swap with him
Oh yeah.
behind the wall.
If you can actually, Garrosh actually not bad
Yeah.
in that instance.
So
He used to be better, but he's still not terrible.
I'm happy to see the Greymane pick on this team because they have the power of math on their side.
The power of learning.
The math says that they are statistically
There's the other shielder.
yeah.
Tacit our support. I really want to see
I'm
it.
surprised we haven't seen any shield breakers. Or well, I guess Varian, but another one I'm thinking of is Kel'Thuzad with his hook. It breaks shields.
Really?
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wasn't
like-
aware of that either.
and
Get the talent for it.
it's actually
But-
level 4.
Nice. That would not be a bad
So
call.
But you lose out on
But-
phylactery, so you need a really strong support if you do it. I'm sorry, go ahead, Blake.
Tawanda's interesting. I don't even see her in like quick match or ranked. I don't see her at all. So this is
I
the
see her
first time
once in a
for a
while.
while that I've seen Tawanda.
So
I don't see her
last
a
week
lot.
too.
Well, she's really good on this map because of her owl poke. She can
Mhm.
just deny objectives
That's-
all day.
Yeah, that's very
Forever.
true.
Especially if she
Malthea?
builds towards it. Oh no.
Are we gonna see a Cho'Gall?
Oh no.
Actually,
Oh no. I
Oh.
hope so. I really hope so. Everyone knows how happy I am when I even see Cho'Gall memes. I love playing Cho'Gall memes and I love seeing them.
if I was the blue team right now
Cho'Gall's my
and I
favorite
wasn't
meme.
picking Cho'Gall, I would go double specialist right now.
Mm.
Ooh.
Look at their 3 picks: Medivh, Zarya, Tyrande. They're gonna poke the shit out of that objective.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just have someone who can push lanes while everyone
Not
else is
even
fighting
one.
over objectives.
Not even one specialist. I would go with 2, and I would get like somebody who could
Mm.
poke like an Azmodan as well.
Hasmadoodle. Yeah, buddy.
Who else would be a strong pick? A Li Ming would be a strong pick here. Just counter poke and get 2 specialists and win.
Cho'Gall?
Well, they can't get 2 specialists with Li Ming, but
Oh no, Cho'Gall, you've broken my heart.
Oh,
they're
You've broken
they're
my
walking
heart,
into it.
blue team. I don't mean to be
But
that
they-
kind, but I hope you lose.
But they are showing why they picked Malthael. That's a very tanky team that they don't want to have to deal with Malthael.
Red team,
Yeah.
pick Cho'Gall. Pick Cho'Gall for them, please.
Actually,
I need
this
it.
happened before. This is actually something that happened to me before. Is in one ranked game, we were getting ready to pick Cho'Gall, like we've banned Malthael, but then the enemy team went, they're trying to play Cho'Gall. We're gonna play Cho'Gall instead, and basically used our banning of Malthael against us.
That's spicy, and I love it. It's my favorite flavor of spice.
And they could, because if they Because if
Oh
they-
my god,
oh.
you're breaking my heart! I just wanted to see a Cho'Gall meme.
you're tearing
But
me
yeah,
apart.
they
Lisa.
could have actually
Yeah.
done it because they couldn't even get Tychus in because they would have had to gone support blue team, so they could have actually done it and gotten away with it.
Oh, that would have been so good. Yeah, no.
I mean, Blue's got an
That's it, guys. I don't care. I'm gonna join the draft. I'm gonna do the Cho'Gall meme next game. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, Bane, I think your life would be complete if you saw Garden of Terror TLV with Cho'Gall.
Oh my god. That's so dirty.
What's
Ooh.
TLV?
Lost Vikings.
Lost Vikings.
Oh no,
Oh my.
bad Gavin Abather.
Actually, this
Is
is a
he
good
gonna
map
have
for
the
it, and if
Grey
he,
Mage?
he, he could he could lay down his minds on the objective.
Yeah.
I just don't think that.
But the heroes, I mean, Greymane.
I mean,
probably
that's
the
his best hero. Let's see him.
Yeah, I think
Leo-
that, to be fair, I will say an Abather hat on pretty much Garrosh, Murden, or Uther would be pretty rough to deal with.
Don't forget Greymane.
Greymane. That's what I was about to
Yeah.
say.
very
Especially
true.
because the attack
Leo-
speed
Leo-
increase on it. Oof.
Personally, though, I like seeing Leorc. Leorc's the one that's pretty much closest to my heart in terms of HoTS And it is a good pick here. They do have a lot that they could take advantage of leeching.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
And I would actually vouch for leaders Abathur play. Like I've played with him where I was Illidan or Vala, and he was actually on the ball.
I mean,
So,
I hate
I'm
Scabather, and I've
I'm-
never been in a position where leader could help me with Scabather, but I mean,
I'm happy to see that he's playing a hero that he's actually comfortable with. And number two, that
I hope it's a hero that he enjoys, so that even if he does take this L again, he'll at least, have some amount of fun. Like, that's what I think the part that a lot of people miss out on. Like, if I'm playing Cho'Gall, I'm not necessarily playing to win. I'm playing to meme. I'm playing to have, fun. I'm playing to have a goof.
Well, that is slightly the
Absolutely.
problem of trying to have a tourney, is you can't have it like no tourney, but like a friend. Oh, try to rephrase that. When you make a tourney, you can't have like a friendly tourney. It's like polar opposite. Either you don't, or you have like hardcore tourney. Everyone's trying to win.
Oh yeah, you have to give Regis speaking permission. No, you don't have to.
I think
but-
Merkabo
So-
just realized.
Oh, chat. Oh, man.
oh man, why didn't I kick you? I should have kicked you with Sinfag.
Oh my god, fucking... Does it kill the game if I leave now? Yes, it does.
Let's see this bird.
It
Let's
doesn't
see.
So-
kill the game, but you'll be banned from all
Oh.
additional tournament
So
games.
I want to point out the blue team's picks and how heavy they are in anti-Medivh picks.
Oh yeah, look
Look
at
at
that!
that.
Did you
Oh,
see it
look at that.
already? Did you see
What?
it? Oh, he did! There it is. There's the
I-
Medivh counter. That's all they needed to do. That's all they needed to do.
Yeah.
So fucking
Calculated.
Pull him away from his fucking portal, stun
Yup.
him, done.
That's all
Move
they
on.
needed to do.
Oh my god.
Oh no, wait. Oh, I can't. I was
Yeah,
gonna
observers.
say.
I don't know how to switch. I know that observers can switch all chat. I just.
Oh,
Oh, there it goes again. They might
Oh,
just get to red right here.
Wow.
So,
Oh,
trying to
man,
make it
stun
away.
will get her.
Oh.
Oh, Rowan's
Oh
taking a ton
no!
of damage.
Oh, buddy, they just. Alright, well. Medivh's back and he's madder than ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
yeah.
It's
That
good to
was-
see
I
that they have faith in themselves to actually
Yeah,
try
that's
stuff
it.
like that.
That was
Yeah, I
a spicy
can't
Good trade,
do-
good
start.
trade.
I can't
trade
do
to
all
start.
chat because I'm a spectator, not a referee, so that's unfortunate.
Oh, that's what the difference is. Well, Merkabo is up top spying on leader, I guess. I don't know what that is.
I was
wow,
gonna see
Sniper's
some-
playing? Sniper's playing Stukov. I didn't
Stukov,
notice
yeah.
that. Ooh, and here comes Goat.
I don't know how proficient he is with Stukov. Sukov's not too difficult to learn, so... Oh, well, he did just lurking arm on his own Zarya. That was kind of an awkward
I have to
turtle
say
move.
though, I'm gonna immediately say though, Tawanda's doing a really good job to deny the.
Oh!
Well, she-
Oh,
Maybe
oh, oh,
not! She's getting away! Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
That Goomba stomp.
That was so close.
The main problem with this team right now is because they didn't ban Zarya. She's staying in melee range of all of them, and that's what's causing all the damage they're suffering. So
Oh, yeah.
Uther's gonna
She
have a
can hit
really
more
hard
than one
time.
of them at a time, and it gives her the energy when she gets hit. So
Yeah,
Well,
like
that
look at
We have
makes her do more
we have
damage.
some.
the damage
let's
meters.
get-
Like she's out damaging Greyman. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Blaze.
Well, looks like we have a let's get to rumble between Abathur and Medivh. That's always funny to see.
Yeah. That's a little troll.
Those
He's
are
just- he's
some
just
pretty nice
trolling
mines. Though.
Scabather.
You can see the mines in the bush around
Yeah,
objective.
that's a good place
Yeah.
to put him. Did he actually go mine build?
Oh, but Merkabo might see them if he goes. If he flies over that
Goes to
area.
bird, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
can he see that?
Yeah, he's going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
But
can.
in terms of you can't see mines in the first place.
Well, he can use the ability. He can use an ability to reveal.
Yep, there
like
you
Yeah,
go.
that.
his
Just got it.
dust, his something dust. I forgot what it was
Oh, he
called.
just landed on him! Oh, leader DC'd. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, what
Wait,
the?
what?
Wow.
Oh,
I
that
didn't
was a
even
bot,
see it.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh man.
He gets
That
bot
was-
for
what
1
the
second and he
fuck?
dies. That's fucked.
Leroy Jenkins.
And what an unfortunate time to DC as well. Like first
Yeah.
objective.
For real.
Honestly, what I think
Got
happened
slap
is
a third.
panic and press Z. I think he panicked and pressed Z.
Yeah,
'Cause
no,
I've done that
Abathur was
before.
AI. Fucking leader DC just long enough for Abathur to commit suicide. Like, it's so shitty.
That was some spicy
When-
diving
I
there.
like the way
The
Sniper's
game-
fighting 13th on bottom and winning.
They're pushing top.
I'll be
hard.
right back.
Yeah, they are.
They're pushing bottom pretty hard too.
That tribute might not have gotten to the other side of the lane, but at least it helped defend by a lot.
Yeah.
Enough for Ridley to defend top alone and only lose the tower. So that was that could have been much worse.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're all the way down here, expecting the team to be coming from bot lane when they were just top lane.
Ooh, that was a weird engage.
Yeah. It was like a half-cocked engage. It didn't quite go off yet. Oh, there's a poke.
Murden's not here yet. It's a 3v5.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
if we
Wow.
count Abathur.
It's Ogre. There goes Garoosh.
Greymaine's go
They
to
need
assist.
to put
Yeah,
hat
it
on
goes-
Greymane. There's the hat. There's the hat.
That needed to happen so much sooner, though. It's not really
Yeah.
helping
Okay,
him
what
that
did I
much
miss?
right now.
Merkabo.
Oh,
another-
Merkabo just barely escapes.
Ooh.
Barely escapade.
Oh, I'm so hoping the boss gets him.
Oh,
Oh.
man, that would
Nah.
be too. That would be too good.
Oh, I was
Leader's doing
on,
a poke now, at least.
like, legit. That's all I was thinking was gonna happen. Is that someone's gonna poke the boss and it's gonna kill Merkabo.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
That would have been
The
sweet.
choice is simple.
Blue team has to protect this as tribute, otherwise they're gonna straight up have to deal with a curse.
Yeah, and it's a really awkward position for them to invade just because of that rock formation around the tribute. It favors the red team more than the blue team.
Well, last tribute favored the blue team instead of the red team, and it's still.
Yeah, and they just had really awkward placement
They had
prior
really,
to.
Yeah, they had a really bad engage when it happened.
I think.
Yep.
I think.
Yeah,
the problem-
they're gonna have to end up backing off here.
Yeah.
Yep. I think really the problem is that they're
Kratos,
target
no,
locking
you
Merc.
madman. Merkabo actually didn't need to shield himself there to keep getting tribute. But, you know.
I
It is
really
what
think
it
that
is.
they've got target fixation on Merkabo right now, and it's not doing them any favors.
That's what you get
I
for
think things are
playing
gonna
the
change. At level, what level does Garrosh get the toss? Oh wait, he already got level 7. I think, ooh, they're just stacking way too much.
Yeah.
The Tyranda's punishing them.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good groundbreaker though.
It was.
Yeah.
Scabather, Scabather.
Ooh, Stukov was caught out a little bit,
Ooh.
but
Greymane got taken down by Merkabo.
I missed it.
I did too, I just noticed. What I think happened is he was trying to rely on the tower, but with Curse, Merkabo could pretty much do whatever the fuck he wanted.
I mean, yeah. Towers and forts offer you no safety during curse.
Exactly.
Ooh, are they gonna get sniper?
Oh no, come on.
Oh man.
they just don't have the damage.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Garoosh,
don't.
why did you go back in? You madman.
It's choices like that which really make this an uphill battle for them.
Yeah.
I mean, those are just decisions that the other team aren't making, and that's what I think is helping them in this situation.
I'm gonna say though, surprised on Leorc's damage considering there's so many pretty fat like heroes on the enemy team.
Do you guys remember at the beginning of the game we were talking about the weakness of having sniper on Team Red?
Yeah.
He's got less healing than Uther has Stukov by 10k.
Wow.
Ooh, that was a nice flip, but
oh
it might not matter.
no, the polybomb! The polybomb! Saved him.
So close.
That's a good polybomb.
Where's the Abathur hat? There's no Abathur hat.
Yeah, there's none. No one's getting it.
No, it's on Garrosh.
It is?
Okay, now it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a really rough March of the Black King. Ooh,
Oh,
this
wow,
gotta hurt.
yep. That was painful.
And
That
I
was
don't
real
think
pain.
that. I don't think that
Of course,
Uther
Cell
was the
rubbing
right.
salt in the wounds.
I don't think that Uther was the right choice here. I think
I don't.
something
I
with a little bit more.
Oh, they got
nice
Medivh again!
Bro, there
Nice.
you go. Look at that.
They should boss right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the issue is that Garrosh was enough of a counter to Medivh. They shouldn't have picked 3 Medivh counters.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Well, oh yeah, and they are doing boss.
As a side note, this is 13th second male hero.
And they just scouted it out. And they're coming
Yeah.
on their
No,
way.
no,
to
they're
machine
not
gun.
just scouting
man.
it, they're just they're just gonna
Those are
machine gun
brutal
bird at him.
owls.
Yeah. They're just gonna do a machine gun
Ooh, this is
bird.
gonna be rough.
Oh,
Leader
they need to keep him off of the objective, but they also need to. Oh,
Ooh.
go
many
the
bubbles.
pierogi!
Oh,
Oh my
man.
God, the pierogies.
is unfortunate.
It is.
That was a great expulsion zone.
That was a really good, yeah.
Leader even cloned Kratos to make sure they got it in time. It was a bit of a risk though,
Yeah.
because they waited too long after that Medivh kill to get it.
And Red's
would've
gonna get objective too.
Yeah,
They're gonna get
objective,
bruisers here.
boss.
Yeah.
They're gonna get this forward.
Ooh, Merc
Boss
just,
and
Merc
siege.
just went full fucking. Why
Sniper
was Sniper
the
trying to
mortal.
help him? What was that? Sniper must have accidentally clicked it and been like, whoops, I made a mistake.
Ooh, I don't know what Kratos is doing. He's just walking into the enemy team right now. But there's just too much damage
Ooh.
going out, and Uther just can't deal with it.
The
No.
boss and siege. That's nasty.
Yo.
Oof.
Like Uther is a good healer, but he's not good against sustained teams. You
He's not
need
that good of a
to.
solo healer, in my opinion. Like, he just isn't.
He's good against burst teams.
I mean, but that's not this.
Yeah,
man.
this is sustained. Every single hero on the red team is sustained. This has been a sustained night. Like every team that's
Yeah.
had sustain has won.
Oh, Das pierogied again. Oh, they get Tyrande.
She just did the dumb. She just jumped right into that keep. Or
Oh, polybomb.
whichever.
Ooh, that march was pretty good.
No, it missed everything, didn't it?
No, it didn't. It just slapped Garage and Uther. It slapped Garage twice and Uther once, which I guess it definitely could have been better, but it definitely wasn't that bad.
Ooh. Burke is taunting them.
Everybody's taunting everybody.
Fair.
So, leader, why didn't you
I
get
think-
Trib?
I mean, he could have, but that would have been massively risky.
Not really. All 5 of them were engaged in a team fight right here. You watched them. Yeah, it would have been risky, but, you know, you gotta risky for the biscuit sometimes, my dude. Ooh.
And just pure silence from leader. He doesn't want to answer.
Oh, that was a really close stun, but they're not gonna get him unless they have Garage there anyway.
Whew. There goes birds again.
Yep.
Oh, the portal.
The portal.
Cock-blocked.
Oh, he's coming
Oh, and
back.
he comes
Oh.
back to taunt them? Oh my god, Merkabo.
I'm surprised
Stop
we haven't
being
seen.
mean.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Haymaker for Midley.
Yeah.
I think Avatar was the wrong choice with a double tank team.
Yeah, no, if he'd have went Haymaker, he could have, like, pushed Merkabo super away from his portal.
The choice.
Yeah.
As you pointed out, there's so many counters to Merkabo anyway that
Oh, there he goes. They're getting him to his second portal.
Oh,
Oh, the taunt!
Nice.
Red team.
That was well done.
Got him.
Yeah, but just the global taunt may lose them the game anyway, because there's just so much attention on them. You're right, Blaze. Flip
What?
into the towers.
What?
You're right about there's just too much
Wait,
attention on
swipe.
Merkaba.
Oh
Oh,
no, Tyrande.
Defeated. Oof.
Fucking
Actually,
stat
the
patterns,
the
you
fact
guys.
that they lost bot keep isn't even that bad because they do have an Abathur.
Yeah, no.
That's
Yeah,
true.
the core's back to 100.
Yeah, the mule. Did he
Oh,
mule?
wow,
Does he
nice.
have mule?
Yeah,
he
he
got
had
you.
to have.
Oh,
The longer that this
the
game
pierogi.
goes along, as long as blue team can hold on, their chances of victory increase.
Yeah. Leader clone Muradin? Look at all this, just everyone boxing each other in the ears. Like,
Ooh, this mass poly is
oh my
rough.
god, that
There we
poly bomb,
go.
yeah. My god, I'm surprised
They're-
that worked.
They're definitely fighting, but they're very low. They can't respond to this tribute.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
They're gonna
buddy.
have to take another.
I
Oh my god.
have to say, this is
13
probably
even tried to
GG.
get Garage out of there.
Yeah, I think this is GG because
They're
they
gonna
get
have to
cursed.
take another
Motherboard
curse.
dead.
Oh, Merkabo!
Oh.
Wow.
Merkabah.
Ridley
Ooh,
wants
that
him!
jump.
Ridley wants him! Oh, the
No.
polybomb!
Oh!
Uther got him. Nice.
Wait, does that mean? I think that means he went for the talent where his Q can damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what that
yeah.
looked like.
Holy shock or holy fire?
I don't mean
No,
to be
Holy Shock.
No, Holy Fire is the one that damages around him. Side note, that was a... If, as a solo healing Uther, I don't think that's the talent to take at that level. At all.
Yeah, like it may have helped him there, but what were the
Oh,
other
Snipper
talents?
is in trouble.
Oh, Snipper's angry. Oh, and he's dead.
Oh,
Kronos might be
Kronos.
going down, though.
His team
Oh,
isn't there to help him.
disengage,
Ooh,
Kronos,
that is.
disengage. Get out of there. The bird. The bird is real.
They got they got catapults on the core.
Yeah.
yeah, they got to take care of that
But
shit.
in terms of how bad this curse has been, they still have their
really
two
not
top keeps.
that
It hasn't been that bad.
Not yet, anyway.
They still have 10
They
seconds
still have
though.
10 seconds. I don't imagine that with 3 players here, Red's going to be able to push down their mid keep that fast. But
Yeah,
yeah,
no.
they're already backing off.
And with
Not that much damage
Mule.
on it at all.
yeah,
Yeah, Mule is just
and-
going to repair it back up.
exactly. So, actually, all in all, that was probably as good as it could have gone for them.
Yeah.
But Red's taking that top Merc camp there. That's going to be some trouble.
I think this is the point where we can say that the blue team has stemmed the bleeding a little bit. Like, and
A
they
little
actually have a
bit.
chance of coming back.
Yeah, but look
Like,
at
this is the point.
Watch the top here. I think we're going to see some rough stuff from the top now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm looking at.
Although
But they have
Red's
great
not
man. He's got a
pressing.
good wave clear.
Yeah,
That was good.
Red really
yeah.
didn't press their
Ooh.
advantage though, so I don't know.
Yeah, I really think Ridley should have went Haymaker. They needed it so bad with the team comp that they have. Just the triple stun, the throw. It would have worked out so well. Just isolating everybody away from their team.
So Red's doing their boss.
Yeah. If Blue was wise, they'd be trying to do their own boss, but...
Medivh is checking it out.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
he
he
gets
just got
Tessie
fucked with-
polybombed
Oh,
and
no,
tried to
madman!
steal it. Oh, I love it. Oh my god.
what, mate?
Merkabo, you
He
madman!
almost got there, too.
Ooh,
Oh,
and the chase is
man,
real. They're
yup.
gonna get caught out.
Yup.
Oh no.
I think Merkabo knows now that they're I mean, he probably knew from the beginning, but they're intentionally trying to
They
target
want
him.
him.
If he
Yeah.
taunts them, he could just get their whole team to go into these unfavorable engagements. Just has to use
Yeah.
himself as great bait, mate.
No, that's a strong point.
I think this is GG right here.
It might be. Yeah.
If they lose anyone else, I'm gonna say definitely. That Poly.
Yeah, I'd have to say that was a bit of a race.
I really think that leader should clone somebody. Oh, he did. Okay, he cloned Graveman. That's what I was thinking he should exactly do.
Oh, he did.
Look at this 1-3. This is a 1v3 by Leoric.
And he's winning.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
Leroy is good at. He's good when there's someone take your own team. Fuck Hellfall.
Yeah, it's GG.
There we go.
Like he may be he may be technically a bruiser, but I wouldn't necessarily. I wouldn't disagree with something like say he's one of the toughest bruisers. I would definitely not say that's wrong.
Looks like Krotos is pretty upset.
I mean, typically this isn't how you play in Europe, so.
So, who do you think is the MVP of that game?
Blue team, red team. I would have to say either Merkaba or Goat. Actually, again.
I would say GOAT probably with that expulsion zone steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, getting a boss alone with it is just emoji.
The Das Pierogi's real good.
Yep.
Real
I would say
good.
Garrosh.
Honestly,
Garrosh
though,
actually did pretty solid.
I would say Merkaba did pretty well despite having like almost the entire team wanting to murder him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was basically
But-
wearing like a meat suit in a pool of sharks.